Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of our Rimworld Beta 0.19 playthrough with the group we're calling the Cold Foresters. Let's see, we got a few things going on right now. Overall health is good, so can't complain there. Colony is filling up with people. We are working on the snake pit. As we started mining into the rock, we uncovered quite a bit of overhead mountain. As you can see here, all the dark spots. Overhead mountain, of course, means that bugs are capable of just spawning there at any time and infesting. And that can be a big problem for us. So we're going to try to minimize, if not eliminate that. So what I've gone ahead and done is queued up some mining jobs in here. We'll speed up time here. Queued up some mining jobs to open up the space a bit more and laid down kind of the first layer of slate to start covering up this overhead mountain spot. So what we're going to do is basically fill in the overhead mountain, mine a bit more out to kind of make more space for what we're hoping is an eventual snake pit. I do want to make sure we don't go too close to the edges, though, so it takes more than one wall break for someone to get in if they wanted to. This makes me a little nervous, this single block corner, but it would still take two breaks to get in, so I guess it's fine. I'm going to start removing this. I think I might remove the sandstone entirely, because it doesn't quite fit with the look of a snake pit. Get the floor out of there, and we'll replace that with slate. And maybe change the layout slightly. So the mining is happening, yeah. Since we got Big Red, the mining has just really taken off. Our steel has just exploded. We were getting down to maybe under 100, I think. Last episode or the episode before. Now, Big Red's come in and just chipped in a big way. Start hauling these bits out of here. Maybe not the ones outside. So, well, I guess that's fine. Alright, so this is coming along pretty quick, actually. So this, for example, would only be a one break to get in. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that with slate out on the outside. And I'm going to take this wall down just to reveal. It looks like this is all open, so we'll probably tweak that more slightly. Probably tweak that slightly as well. We have a party going from NG. Great. Let me just queue up this remove floor job. And we'll get the slate in there as well. I'm going to hold off on that, actually. I'm just going to build it right here. Yeah, we'll come back to that. I do want to make sure everyone's at the party because it's a huge boost. Looks like everyone is. Do a quick check. Attending party, attending party. I'm looking down here. Oh, you're inspired. Okay, oh, that does show right here. Okay, I gotta... Okay, but it doesn't give you... If you forget exactly what the bonus is, I don't think you can see that, but you can see the expiration, which... Does that show up here? Yeah, it doesn't show the expiration up here. That's good to know. I haven't noticed that. Alright, and right after the party, NG immediately going to remove the floor. Fantastic. Time spent again. We got a little zzz. Oops, I dismissed it. Hopefully there's not a big fire anywhere. These guys are on it. Pacheco can't be bothered to wake up for this. Okay, so that floor is pretty much out. We'll get a slate wall. I guess these two blocks. Hopefully they build the back one first so they don't have to walk all the way around to finish it, but I'm not going to micromanage that. Food and meals is looking okay, although I see a herd out here like this and I kind of get tempted to maybe stock up a bit. The elk aren't super dangerous, but they're not, you know, they could do some damage. 3.10. Anything under 3, I figure, is not too dangerous. So with this mined, yeah, like I said, I assume this is all empty. So we'll kind of fill that in or mine it out or something, but... Yeah. Alright, cool, that's coming along. We have a couple objectives out on the world map. I would like to go after these advanced components. Not a whole lot we can do with them yet, but they will come in very handy, especially once we get Bionics up and running. So I think we are, so they have 4 enemies. Yeah, I think I'll send 4 of our own. Hopefully we can kind of pick them off as a group, and then maybe I'll take one of our artifacts, although I'm going to hopefully not use it this time. Either the Shock Lance or the Insanity Lance could be kind of a big game changer. Yeah, there's the area revealed right here. Cool, I think we'll do something just like that. Not a super interesting shape, but that's fine. This looks like it must be an area too, so I'll go ahead and mine that out. Yeah, Big Red's fast in the mining. Okay, cool. These are Also... Oh wait, so I think we mostly have things up. Okay. So remember last episode we marked with orders all of the areas that have overhead mountain. So these are obviously already filled in. And then that just leaves this right here. So I think we can do this all in one shot here without anyone getting stuck. Well, we'll need to leave maybe this one open for now. Same with this. Yeah, we'll do something like that, just 2 at a time, and then we can put that in. Yeah. So that'll be done relatively quickly. We didn't expose any more, did we? No? I think it's looking pretty good. And this area is currently unroofed. Maybe we'll keep it that way. I think maybe the outdoor area might shrink and make it mostly an indoor area. But not sure yet. And you know what? For now, we can just hold all these doors open. Maybe just these 2 at least. As we're working. There's nothing in there, so I might as well just speed them up by not having them go through the doors. And we need a little bit more cloth to finish that off. We have some growing here. Is this all cotton out here? Yeah, big crop coming in. Hopefully we make it to the end of the growing season without incident. We've got, well, half a month. And these are at 79%. Those should be okay. The cotton will be much closer. Not sure about that. Those went in late, though. Smoke leaf, I think should be fine. I think it grows pretty quick. Yeah, 7.5 days total. What about the cotton? 8 days. Okay, so these should all come in unless we get some sort of issue. Little rice. I'm hoping we have enough food, but I think we'll be okay there. All right, let's get a caravan going and go and get these components. 4 enemies. We're looking at just about a 2-day trip, round trip. We'll take our usuals, our foragers, and our fighters. Especially now that it's not winter anymore, so food will decay. So any more that they can pick up along the way will be very helpful. Yeah, we'll get Ayaka, a little bit better forager than our other melee person, Arissa. We'll grab Johnny the Gatherer. And typically we would take NG, but NG is not a great gatherer, actually. Well, she's not bad, but we could use her at home building, I think, too. So I think we'll take Mike, who also has an assault rifle. He's got a 45. I think I'll be happy with that. And since we are taking lines, we'll go ahead and take Noiset. Although she is quite helpful for hoarding, or sorry, not hoarding, hauling around the base. But I figured she's got a bond with lines. We're going out. It just makes sense. The dog would go. Let's see. We'll take all of our pemmican. Yeah, 152 pemmican, 2 days of food for 5 people. Well, 4 people and a dog, really. This doesn't seem... I don't know. We'll take the nutrient paste. Although that expires quick, so... 1.4 days. We have a bunch of insect meat, which makes me think we should maybe start making some kibble, which we'll get to in a minute, but let's start taking some meals here. 15 should be fine, except it rots too quickly. Although some of that rot... Right, we can have 2 more days, right? So we have about 1.9 with the pemmican, which will not rot. But with a simple meal, 4.4, rotten 2.7. I mean, I assume they'll eat the simple meals first. They should. This should be just about fine. I think that's enough food, too. We'll take some medicine. Take about 20 medicine. We'll take about 5 ambrosia, just in case we need a little boost. We'll take an insanity lance. And we'll take a shock lance. There's only 4 of them. So them turning on each other might not be as valuable as just a quick shock to one guy. And we'll take our 4 best bedrolls. I think that should be about it. Maybe some special weapons. You never know. I doubt we'll use them. But we'll take the Molotovs and the Incendiary and the Frag. And a little silver for trading, although we don't have much. We need to sell some things. We'll choose our route. 1 day. Good luck, guys. 4.5 days. Yeah, I think you get this message anytime you have less than 5 days, but that should be plenty for us. And yeah, maybe it is worth caravanning to go sell some things. Clothes is basically our #1 marketable item that we have. Mal just got insulted by someone. Mal called Matthew a barbarian, and they're working together. Do they get along okay? Oh, man, they're rivals. They work in the same room. Well, maybe they'll get past it. I don't know. So we have Nolo being recruited here. Nolo, I believe, had quite a bit of resistance, maybe in 25. And the difficulty will be high, but I think once that resistance goes, I mean, it's really only a matter of time. 15% chance a day, and you just do it every day. I mean, it's not going to be long. Presuming that that's how it works. I'm pretty sure it's something along those lines. And while we do have a bedroom open now for Nolo, you know, we're getting that'll be the last one, and partially it's because 2 people are currently sharing a bedroom. Oh, and by the way, check this out. Lines, his bed is labeled even though he's off on a caravan, so they now retain caravan ownership, or they now retain bed ownership when they go on caravans. I wonder if that applies to graves as well, because in our last series, we had assigned a grave to someone, and when they would go on a caravan, they would lose that assignment, just like they would with a bed. I wonder if that applies there. I don't know if I want to build a new grave just to test that out, but I kind of do. I'm actually tempted to dig all of these up and cremate them, because they are not ours, even though they're not labeled. I know these are all enemies. Well, all it says is human corpse. Yeah, I'm just going to build this and deconstruct it and test this out. So we'll just build one up here. No one's restricted, are they? Indoors for Serrano. Oops. Serrano's a night red owl. Big red. We never cleared your hours? That's hard to believe. Whoa, tons of people are idle. Well, I guess we can start filling this in. Not that one. We'll need there and there, then we'll only have one more trip to do it. Oh, is this also? No, this is an overhead mountain. That's from a previous order, I guess. A shaman is here. They might have snakes. I don't want to click on it yet because I'm too excited. We'll see. But I am going to remove these plans, this plan, and this plan, and then we'll have just this last one to build, and then that will be basically the foundation for our snake pit. I don't think I'll be happy with this. They can come in here and get food. We'll turn this on as we start, well, the next time we're attacked, and we have human corpses laying around. So anyway, let's see. Jump to location. Can't do it yet. They just got on the map, I guess. Okay. Something weird is going on. Jump to location was grayed out. I mean, this build is changing all the time. You know, and you get warnings with your saved game that, you know, you might run into issues. And from what I can tell, there is no shaman merchant. That's too bad. Oh well. I wonder if it's worth generating a new map encounter. Okay, we're at the enemy outpost. So we'll go ahead, and even though everyone here is idle, I don't love that. Let me pause it real quick. Is there really not like tailoring to do? Yeah, we've got things to sell, so I guess... And we still have a lot of materials and leathers. So I think we need to turn into a full-on tailoring operation here. And maybe we'll make parkas, so we'll have excess, but do it until you have 10 parkers. Use everything. Don't use cloth, though. Because we're going to use that for carpet and medicine. Which, by the way, I think we can build a drug lab now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that up. It's not affected by the tool chest, I don't think, which is eventually going to go in here. But I don't really see a better spot for it at this point. And it'll be near our ingredients and things, I guess. So we'll go ahead and get that going. We'll build a copy of this as well. And just to confirm... Yeah, I don't know if it would show a line because it's not built yet. Well, we could find out for sure. Say I did this temporarily. Okay, so we don't know. It doesn't show a line if it's not built yet for blueprints, so... Cancel that. Let's go to our outpost and see what's going on here. Alright, one guy with Molotovs. There's a turret down here. Probably doesn't have battery power. So if we wait a couple hours, hopefully it'll go offline on its own. Could be batteries inside, though, that we can't see. This guy just has a knife. So, as far as being armed, we got him outgunned. But we're going to want to loop around and come at him from the top to avoid this turret. Or outrange the turret and attack the solar panel and hit him from the bottom, which actually might not be bad either. I mean, these guys have no range. There's two guys inside. We don't know what they have, but yeah, you know, I'm going to, since the turret's involved, I don't want the dog going crazy yet, so let's make a quick area right here and a grizzly bear over here. I was going to leave the dog in an area so it did get in range of the turret, but I don't want to leave it just in this corner with a grizzly bear by itself. So guess what? We're going north after all. We're all going to come around here. Let's see, the dog, you are, yep, set to go ahead and fight with us. I might have to redraft lines to do that. No, set, I guess, is coming now. Following lines. Okay, yep, that's right. So a third person just popped out, also with a knife. Okay, we should be okay here. Although they are going to get in range briefly of this turret. No. Well, in that case, let's just stop here for a moment and take out Marjo here. Yeah, we got range on him. And the last guy's a revolver, so we've got good range on all these people. Power is starting to go down for the solar panel here. Nope, now it's back up. I'm glad the dog isn't charging. Oh yeah, the dog, that's right, the dog won't charge unless you hit release, so it will stay close to lines. And they're already fleeing. And we'll just see how badly we got them before they leave. You'll be fine, and you'll be fine. Okay, so the two guys with range here, Lines and I think it's Johnny. Well, Lines and Mike. You guys come down here, and you'll stay out of the range of the turret. And I wouldn't mind bringing that turret back with us. You guys come up here, and we'll go into this door. I'm gonna go ahead and claim everything real quick. Tell you what, instead of that, attack the solar panel. Because destroying the solar panel will still give us the components and some steel slab. We'll take the components with us. But we might as well just take that whole turret with us too, if it's not too heavy. Since we are running low on turrets back at home. Whoa! Okay, nice set. Oh crap, the home, this shouldn't be the home area. Clear home area, expand area, area 1. Noise set, go there for now. Lines, redraft. There you go, noise set. How badly did you get hurt there? Just a little gunshot, you'll be okay in a minute. Alright, so no power for the turret. We've discovered this room, quest complete. The advanced components should be back at our base. Bunch of weapons, a little cooler, which we'll take. Oh, we'll leave here since it's kind of cool here. You guys come ahead. Go ahead and come over here. Mike and Lines, I'll unrecruit you. Noise set. You can go anywhere you want now. Well, I'll tell you what, Noise set. Stay near the home area. I don't love that grizzly bear over there. Heat wave. Area revealed. That's just this. Lots of weapons, no good quality really, except for a good pump shotgun. What are you guys shooting? Oh yeah, don't shoot the door down, Johnny. Ayaka, just... This door's... Was this door locked? Our interior door's locked now, huh? Alright, well, Ayaka will start working on that door. We might look at saving Marjo here. Abrasive, Gourmand, Pretty. Yet another great meleeer with no shooting skill. Cool, we got our long-range mineral scanner. We'll set that up back at home. Hopefully this heat wave is here, not at home. We're not really equipped for the hot weather. You're a Wolfpack member. You're only 15. But you've got double passions for art. Crafting skill, I don't know. I don't really want to leave you here. Okay, we'll make one of these medical. Well, let's claim all of this. Okay. We'll reinstall one. Nah, forget it. We'll just make a sleeping spot for prisoners. Mike, go rescue, go capture her. You guys can do what you want. Ayaka, there you go. And, oh, someone tend to noise set, so we'll need to get an animal sleeping spot here. We'll just put it right here. We're going to be in darkness, but noise set. I don't know. Someone needs to tend to noise set. I don't know how that's going to work. Unusual heat wave has begun. I don't know if that would have taken me to our regular base, if that's where the heat wave was. Oh yeah, there's heat wave here. Okay. And none here. Okay. I gotta look into why we're idle. We just don't have enough projects going on right now. Surely there's always much more to do, so I need to get on that. But anyway, let's get these guys back home first. Good. Someone's tending to noise set, so she can travel safely now, you would assume. Unforbid this. Unforbid these, although it won't matter because we're going to take them with us. They do have wild heal roots. Angie's on a shooting frenzy. Let's do a little bit of harvesting. See if there's anything else on the map. I feel like the chances of finding stone and valuable materials on these maps, on these encounter maps, has been tuned because I feel like I never see any components or even steel anymore. Lots of animals. These guys are sleeping awfully close to this grizzly bear. And the lynx, as we've seen. They're not to be trifled with either. Got a mad elk back at home, I assume. The guys on the other, these guys are all sleeping, so once they wake up, we'll have them start moving. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on this elk. He's not quite sure how he wants to come in. Our only non-fighter is going out there, so I'll get you back in, Serrano. Okay, so the elk is coming in now. Hopefully it's a trap, and now he's gone. Okay. Don't love wasting 60 steel on that, but, you know, it's nice to have the defenses. Are people restricted? No, I already checked this. I'm wondering why this many people are idle. Don't I have steel queued up somewhere to be mined? I guess not. So we'll start another new mining project down here. Gonna assume all this is steel. Probably got a few extras we don't need in there. Well, certainly this one. Right. We'll start with that. That'll be fine. I won't queue up these other ones yet. I know they're there. I should remember that. Another big chunk here. A few more components. I would like to get this floor good. We got wood now, so I'm gonna start putting wood down in this floor. The reason being, I don't want to put one layer at a time to fill this back in. It's got overhead mountain in it. Instead, I'm just gonna set a trap for any potential infestation. The idea being, you fill it with burnable materials like a wood floor, and then eventually we'll add an IED flame trap. I think would be the way to go, and then they'll burn themselves. But I'm gonna double up on this wall because. Let's see, is this limestone? No, that's marble. Good. We have enough limestone for this. We'll build a copy here too. If it's just one door or wall, I think they might be able to break that through and get out before the fire takes them. And I really don't want to destroy this because this could be useful at some point. Oh crap! I forgot to get you guys out of here. So Marjo. You're tended to. Let's go ahead and just release you before we go. You're so easy to recruit, but I mean you are young. Do we want? I don't know. Don't really want an abrasive person right now, so we're just gonna let you go. Maybe we'll increase our relationship with whoever you're with, the Accord of Hatdur. Although honestly, I don't really want to be friends with them. Johnny. Didn't Johnny get creativity last episode? Is anyone here a warden, by the way? Yeah, Johnny, go ahead and let her go. Can she move? Yeah, she can move. What you doing this, Johnny? Prioritize releasing Margeau. We got a new quest. We'll look at that in just a second. Alright, there goes Margeau. We'll get a nice little boost, maybe like 10 or so. 58 to 46, it's 12, and then we'll get out of here. Do we swing by here and grab the Lucy? Oh no, we're down here, so we definitely do not. And here's the new one. We'll take a quick peek. The Constitutional Amalgamation of Vesseler, a bionic eye, and an elephant leather t-shirt, and more Luciferium. Just one? 5 enemies? The bionic eye is sweet. We got a couple people with eye scars, although we'd probably want to use it for someone with an eye that was actually ripped out. Let's get our caravan home. The food's gonna rot, huh? We got some berries, a couple components, a little more medicine. Still have the ambrosia. Do we take 5? Maybe 4. We've got our bedrolls. We've got our lance. We'll probably take some weapons. We'll take the pump shotgun. That's good. We'll take the extra frag grenades for selling. We'll leave the tattered clothes. We'll take the extra 80 silver. We don't need, I'm tired of taking lamps with us. We will take the turret, though. And maybe the fire foam popper. That builds the weight up quite a bit and slows us down, but I'm okay with that. We'll leave the beds. I think they're too heavy anyway. And then we'll grab a couple of these higher value guns, like the machine pistol, 2 good revolvers, and maybe that. Yep, I think that's fine. We'll leave a few weapons behind. No big deal. Okay. Let's choose our route. 1.2 days. Yeah, so it's a little bit longer on the way home because of the extra weight we're carrying. And accept. Alright, they're on their way. 5 enemies here. We only have 14 days for this one. How long of a trip is this? Day there, and a day point 2 back. Tell you what, how long is this trip? If there are really no threats there, I'm just going to send one person. And if it turns out there are threats, they can just run away. And I'll be fine not acquiring a drug that's like going to doom you to death at some point anyway. But I still would like someone to try it and see what the enhancement's like. I've never gone down that path, and I think it's worth a shot. So we'll get Rissa. Yeah, melee's fine. Actually, we'll get Matthew, who's our animal guy, but we're not really doing much with animals yet, so you can go there. You're the best forager. Take a little food. Just some simple meals will be fine. 2.9 days should be plenty. But we don't want any rotting, so just take 2.3 and then a few berries. 2.5. Wait, you like insect jelly too, right? Yeah, take a little bit of that. In case you need to heal yourself. Take one of our beds. And that'll be fine. In case you hit a caravan, you can also take 200 silver. And you will go here. And good luck to you, Matthew. And Matthew's important to us. He is going to be our snake trainer. You know, that's the current plan. Yeah, I mean, I think it's sort of okay as is for now. Do I want a smooth rock and smooth floors, or would that just look weird? Actually, I almost think it should look neat in a way. Caribou meat's rotted away. Oh, okay, yeah, it's getting too hot. There's a heat wave. So what I'm going to do is turn this stockpile to low, so we don't waste food. Veggies I'll be okay with. They'll take a little bit longer, but the meat would only take a couple days. There's the quest. Oh, we gotta get our thing inside. We have advanced components somewhere. Here they are. 8. I'll take them. There's our Or bedroll. After the 2 caravans get back, while yes, I do want to do this, I kind of want to send a caravan to trade with someone. Who can we trade with? Purple and yellow. So we could go here. Show what we'll buy. I would love to see us show what they sell. I mean, they will buy cobras, so maybe they sell cobras. But they certainly don't sell all of these. But it might be worth a shot just to see. Hey, maybe they have cobras, and if they do, you know, we'll definitely buy a couple. That's a bit too long of a trip for us. What about this way? Even longer. Yeah, for Purple being an ally, we're not very close to any of their settlements. Honestly, maybe we should try and make things right with Hat Dur up here. These guys are still looking for the 67 components. I think I've decided we're not going to do that, though. Oops, I have it on pause. I just want to look at this, though. These guys are moving. They'll be almost there. Matthew's still getting ready, I guess. He's idle for some reason. Matthew. Did I not do that right? What did I... Sorry, I must have totally messed up there. Matthew. Take the wait. Yeah, take a few simple meals. Now we got way more berries, so that's good. You can take 25 berries. A little bit of insect jelly, which I think helps your mood. 5 medicine. I don't know how I screwed this up. And a little bit of silver. Choose route. There. Choose route. Accept. Except I must have just hit escape or something. I don't know. Anyway, Matthew's going to get that for us. These 3 coolers are not doing well enough to keep this frozen, so we're going to lose some food here during this heat wave. Could build another freezer. I guess we have the power for it. Yeah, we don't want this rotting. Although we have so much access to meat when we want to go get it, for the most part. Another mad elk. Just had a nightmare. Went crazy. Oh, okay. Oh, they're all maddened. Okay. This will be a little more interesting. I'm going to get everyone in the compound for this. But we should be fine. We'll see what direction they go in and we'll draft everyone. So let's get them out now. Come down here, guys. Yeah, they don't quite know how to get in. They are banging on the door, though. Usually they don't do that unless they see someone come in. They've already taken half the hit points off that steel door. These have committed to down here. They all have. Okay. It's pretty close. Serrano, can you repair? No, you don't do that. Let's see. Don't even worry about the cover. Just stand here. Get Rissa up front to absorb any melee. Okay. Great. Let's see. Oh, you were alive for a moment and then you bled out. I guess we got some home area gaps here. And then the last one hopefully misses the trap. Good. Serrano is going to haul. Yeah, just wait a second there, Serrano. What's wrong with this? Oh. You're not maddened. But it seems... Ooh, right. Now you're fleeing. You guys go get him. You guys take care of that. The rest of you start hauling this stuff, repairing. Get everyone back to where they want to be. You guys are done. Great. Okay, so the temperature's actually... Is the heat wave over? No, it's not over, but it's still only 84 degrees. Very manageable. And this isn't... Obviously, this isn't very well insulated. We've got 4 doorways going into it, so, I mean, we could do other things to make this cooler, but... I don't know. I'm fine with it. Our climate is cold enough where we don't have that issue very often. Okay, so these are all done. That's good to see. Do we have the ability to Make a incendiary shell. Not yet, but we'll make one for now. We will probably want to start thinking about mortars pretty soon here. I think we haven't researched. By the way, we need a research project. I think I've had that open and needed the entire episode, if I'm not mistaken. I would like to get the multi-analyzer, which would open up deep drilling, which is really nice to have. You know, I want to brew psychoid though. I think next season I would like to get that going. Get some psychoid tea going. And our caravan is back. And we have a psychic soothe. Fantastic. They are bringing home... They're unloading. One of those things is a turret, which I will get set up instead of letting sit in the stockpile for multiple days like before. Oh, and Matthew's at his destination. Okay, great. We'll take a quick peek at what that's like. Oh, that's right. We still have one up here. That's good. I think I kind of liked having one up here. And then do we still have this one down here that I get destroyed? I think it was moved when the psychic ship came. Right. Okay, let's see what Matthew's looking at here. Alright, so far so good. So let's have him go look. Maybe you'll see the, Lucy. Ambush. By a scyther. So what does that mean? Now, this has to get to melee range, but I think it'll just eviscerate Matthew if I let Matthew get close to it. Matthew does have an inventory, which is like a special caravan thing. I can't normally just pick things up and add it to my inventory, otherwise I'd grab this and try and run. In the interest of keeping Matthew alive, I hate to say it, but I am just going to run to the edge of the map here and hope he makes it. I think this thing would certainly kill him. And it's just some drugs that would probably ruin one of our colonists' lives anyway. So I used to think you couldn't retreat, because if I try to reform caravan, it says no, there's enemies. But I think just going to the edge here is enough to do it. Okay, so Matthew's safe, and he's going to head back home. So now we know that threat none means maybe you'll get ambushed. So next time we'll send a couple people. Okay, cool. I think we'll leave it there. I do want to go for this outpost, but first I kind of want to get these snakes going. So we're going to try, and we have some stuff to sell. So I think I'm going to make a caravan, head over here to do some trading. I didn't even see how long that was, but we have a road. Yeah, a day and a half. And even faster on the way home. For some reason. Yeah, I think we'll make a 3-day trip purely for trading. And hopefully come back with a couple of cobras, or at least man-eating pets that we could just have live in here. By the way, this is roofed? This doesn't look roofed to me. It's way darker in here for some reason. Maybe it's just the surface. Marble, slate. I guess that's all it is. Cool. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.